If we said bugs are good for you, would you give cricket flour a go? We can we can tell you that close to 1 billion people in Latin America, Africa, Australia, and Asia have some form of insect protein. In fact, sales of cricket protein powder are actually expected to triple by the year 2030 as it's seen as sustainable food.
Okay, so that's why 2 Republic Polytechnic students are hoping to cash in on this craze by developing their own protein bars made out of cricket flour. These 2 biotech students have even set up their own company called Altimate Nutrition. We'll see how they want to pronounce it properly. That's why we call John Lee and Gavriel Tan to join us on Singapore Today. So is it Ultimate or Altimate, guys?
It's Ultimate Nutrition.
Okay.
Which represents the alternative source of nutrition.
Wow.
All right.
Very nice.
Ultimate. Okay, so when did it hit the 2 of you, this idea that you wanted to get into the protein bar and bug business?
Okay, so when we were in our final year of our polytechnic education, we were actually offered an option to have our internship under the entrepreneurship immersion program because we were partaking in a second diploma on business innovation and entrepreneurship. And at that point, Gavriel and I came across an article from the UN, and we also heard about Singapore's 30 by 30 mandate on food security. So we thought of giving an alternative source of protein a shot, which therefore landed us on crickets. And at that time, there were already startups around the world that were looking at this angle, so we thought, why not challenge ourselves to make this into a project on our own? Yeah.
Okay, Gavriel, what were the insects that you were considering before you decided on crickets?
Right, so that's a great question. So actually, a few years back, there was actually an academic book called Edible Insects, Future Prospects of Food and Security, published by the FAO, in hopes of promoting the consumption of insects. So in the book, there was a breakdown of nutritional content of insects from crickets to mealworms to grasshoppers. So these are all possibilities that we were considering. And actually, after an analysis, crickets are actually one of the most nutritious insects with about 60 to 70% protein content. So in terms of economic viability, crickets are actually also one of the most visible ones because of how many existing cricket farms there are in countries like Thailand. So it's actually much easier for us to touch base with them. And last but not least, I think crickets are considered quite extensively studied. So it's considered very safe for consumers, which we think that's very important. So that's why we decided to went with crickets as our insect of choice.
Yeah, noisy little critters they are too. But anyway, the ones we have here are quiet because they're long gone and we're going to eat them soon. Lance will take it away. But before we get there, right, how long before you said, I think we have a winner in terms of flavors?
Okay, so we took about 1.5 months to conduct a survey on people from all ages, and we realized that savory flavors were the way to go based on the demand of the survey's response. So therefore, we thought that peanut butter and cinnamon, as well as double chocolate, were flavors that were highly requested from there. And we just went on with the survey results and decided that these 2 flavors were the ones to go with. Yep.
Okay, Gav and John, you've sent us samples of the double chocolate and peanut butter cinnamon, and we have it here in front of us. We just opened the packaging. And Mel, would you like to go first? I know you're a big fan of dark chocolate.
This is not the time for ladies first.
Come on, go for it. You go for dark chocolate, I'll go for peanut butter cinnamon. Come on, be brave.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, I'm not a fan of bugs in general, disclaimer, and I always have a can of bug spray next to me, but I will eat this in the name of journalism and science. Okay, double chocolate, right? I have it here with me.
Yeah,
Lance?
yeah. Say a prayer. She's making the sign of the cross. Okay, go for it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, she's taking a bite. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you too good?
Yeah, okay. She's having the double chocolate. I'm going to try the peanut butter cinnamon. She just took a bit of it. You took half of it. I'm going to take a bigger bite.
Okay.
And I'm going to just go for it. It smells like peanut butter. I'm not sure what a cricket smells like as well, but I'm just going to go for it.
You smelt it first. Okay.
Okay, I'm showing.
It's a little chalky, I must say.
It's not crunchy.
It's not crunchy.
So it's good because I don't feel like I'm eating anything wrong, an insect. It's not bad. I'll even use this as a spread, guys.
Yeah,
It's quite
that's
yummy.
a good idea.
It's
The
quite.
spread,
Oh, wait a
right?
minute. Okay, I just
What?
can do
What
something
do you mean,
just
wait a
slightly
minute?
harder.
Maybe that's your tooth.
Maybe that's a peanut. I hope it's a peanut. But it's nice, guys.
It is nice. I
Okay.
like the chocolate is quite earthy, not too overwhelming. There's a chocolate bit there.
Yeah.
But I say it is a little chalky, if I have to be honest, right? Because you're still, I do know that you're still improving this product, but
Yeah.
it is.
Hey, the dark chocolate is pretty good. The double
Oh, let me
chocolate,
try
right?
the peanut. Oh, I forgot about the peanut. Let me try
Guys, it's very yummy.
the peanut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Real feedback.
It's
It took
just-
us a while to improve on
Yeah,
the
I-
formulation.
Yeah, I think the double chocolate's really good. Maybe just a tad dry. That's it.
Yeah.
Just a
That's
tad
it.
dry.
That's it.
But other than that, these are very good flavors. But it took you guys a while, about 6 months, to come up with
Yeah,
the right
that's right. 6
flavors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay,
A
obviously.
lot of trial and error.
No, I think you've done very well. You're
Very,
two
very
very,
well.
very bright young men. How many crickets go into a protein bar?
Can you swallow first?
We don't actually use whole crickets like most people may assume, but
Yeah.
instead we just use the finely grated powder. So there's no cricket components as well. So therefore we are very confident that there's no ick factor that most people experience, like you guys, when it comes to tasting the bar itself.
Yeah.
And we also have been through plenty rounds of tests, and we are glad to say that our positive results do reflect in our product itself.
You know, Mel, it's just taking that first step, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we were very hesitant at the
We
start,
were.
but then we gave it a go, and it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. If I see it in a supermarket, I'd buy it.
You'd buy
I'd
it.
give it a go. If it hit the right price, if your pricing is right, I'd say I'd give it a go
Yeah.
for sure.
And also when you pop it into your mouth, right, all your inhibitions and fears go away.
Yeah.
Because you're biting into something that tastes pretty good, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And kudos to you for doing that. But, are there a lot of hurdles to jump when it comes to novel foods like bug flour? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have gone around and done surveys and spoken to people about it. So what hurdles have you had to overcome?
Well, yeah, definitely. There are plenty of hurdles, but the biggest hurdle would be the mental stigma of insect consumption that has been around for a very long time. But many people are actually unaware that it has been a staple food in countries like Thailand, Indonesia, and Jakarta. And these little creepy crawlies also hold many nutritional benefits, such as macronutrients like vitamin B12, potassium, calcium, and even iron.
Yeah.
So there are actually many nutritional components that may be beneficial to people who want to lead a healthy lifestyle too.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, forget meat, go and eat crickets instead. Has there been a lot of commercial interest in your protein bars? We're hoping there will be.
Yeah.
Right. So within Singapore, we're still not able to do any bulk selling yet, as we're still in talks with the Singapore Food Authority for the approval. However, we recently just opened pre-orders on our website, and but we do not accept any payments yet, but we do capture order details. And we have received a big spike of web visitors, as well as quite a number of pre-orders. And beyond Singapore, we have also got a few interest from a few distributors in neighboring countries where insect foods are already approved, and we are currently negotiating the terms with them.
Yeah, and also, I do not know whether this helps people feel better about themselves and what they put in their mouths, but studies have been done that say that we unknowingly consume bugs and insects about between 400 grams and almost a kg every year, right? Because it goes into our food, whether we like it or not, during the processing process. So, think about that. Food for thought, literally, right? But what prices are you looking at too? Do you think people will be okay with eating insect flour protein bars? Because you got the Lara bar, that you see in shops and other kind of bars like that.
Yeah, okay, so as of now, most products within a similar range are priced between $4 to $6.50, and we aim to price our product within that range where it can be justified by the nutritional benefits and the product market fit, because we want our product to be reasonable enough for everyone to join our cause towards food security. Yeah.
You guys are very bright young men, and we
yeah.
wish you all the very best. We hope that you'll have, other than what we sampled, more items to try out too, and please send it to us as your guinea pigs as well. John Lee and Gavriel Tan, founders of Ultimate Nutrition, a company that makes cricket protein bars.
The sound of Singapore.
on CNA.Asia,
On Me Listen,
on Google Assistant,
play news from CNA.
and on your radio.
This is CNA 938.
Understand Asia.
Now, Singapore Today.